Hello, hello. Welcome to Verbling. Hi there, I'm teacher Oakley. And for the next hour, we're going to be playing a little game. The object really is to have a little fun and to practice asking questions. Now, what we're going to do is start out. I'll ask a question. The next person will answer the question with the wrong answer. So be creative. You can be humorous. You can be goofy. All right, give a silly answer. The answer will be incorrect. Then that person has to, in turn, ask the next person a question. The question must be grammatically correct. Okay, that's the idea. You must be perfect in your grammar when you ask the question, and then the next person answers incorrectly, and so on and around we go. The questions will follow the classic question order, which is who, what, where, when, why, and how. Oh, how could I forget how? Who, what, where, when, why, and how. Okay, that's it. Just like that. Okay, let me welcome you guys to the class. Hello, Max. How are you? This evening, afternoon, whatever it is.
Afternoon. I'm okay so far. Nice to see you.
So far?
Nice to see you. Yeah.
So far. We'll see how you're doing later. Okay. Also, hello to Mustafa. How are you?
Peachy Keen teacher, how are you?
Peachy Keen. Very nice. Oh, very good. How am I? Oh, tickety-boo, mate. Very good. Good job. Nice to see you again.
Thank you.
And finally, hello to Mark. Hi, Mark.
Hello.
Hi. Welcome to the class. Okay. Welcome. Okay, guys. Any viewers out there? It doesn't really matter when you join the class. It's not a big deal. Just jump on in whenever you get a chance. No biggie. Okay. I'll get us started by asking a who question to Max, and then Max will ask a question to Mustafa, Mustafa to Mark. Okay? Mark to me. I'm going to play. Okay, Max. I'm going to have to start with who. Who is the President of the United States?
Okay, I think, as far as I know, the President of United States is Barack Obama.
Oh, I'm sorry, but that is a correct answer.
But what I had to do to make up some kind of wrong answer? Yeah? Or not?
Yes, sorry, I muted myself. Yeah, you must actually answer incorrectly. Okay?
Okay,
That's the idea.
no problem. No problem.
So, you must answer in context incorrectly. But your answer must be in a full sentence and it must be grammatically correct. So this is really the game part of it, is that you have to be grammatically correct with your answer, even though the information is wrong, and then you must in turn ask a question grammatically correctly. So that's the deal. So okay.
As far as I know, Oakley just is playing fool there, but actually he is a real president of United States.
Yes. That's right. I am the secret mastermind. That's absolutely correct. But that's correct answer. Oh no, you did it again.
Sorry.
Actually, that's not true. Okay. Very good. All right. Now you have to ask a question to Mustafa with what?
What?
Mm-hmm.
What is to ask question is more hard than
Well,
give answer.
that's the idea, is that we're practicing asking questions. So good. That's working out
Ah,
how I'd hoped.
whoa, what
What?
what is a correct answer to the last Oculus question is?
Wait a minute. Hold your horses. Okay. That was not grammatically correct. You're not going to get a point for that. What?
Okay.
Okay. Let's work with me.
What correct answer for Oculus for the last Oculus question
Wait a
is?
minute. No. What
No.
is what is
okay.
the correct
The
answer
correct answer?
for Oakley's
Oculus last question.
last question?
Okay.
Okay. There you go. No points for you. Mustafa, there's your question.
The correct answer for Oakley's last question is I don't know. The president of he's the president of my country.
What? Okay. You started out very well by paraphrasing the
okay.
question.
I have to be careful. The correct answer for Oakley last question is that I don't know how to complete it. Sorry.
Well, my question was a who question, so all right, no point for you. But the Oakley's, don't forget the possessive S. Oakley's last question. Now, let me talk to you for just a second because we are here to learn English.
Okay.
You were correctly using a very good strategy, which is to paraphrase the question. Use the question to answer the question. This is called paraphrasing, a very valuable English-speaking skill, actually. And it's a good strategy as well, because you can't really go wrong if you already know the question order, the sentence structure. So, okay, you paraphrased, but then you said Oakley last question. What the correct answer for Oakley's last question is, and then you should just say a name, because my question was, who is the President of the United States? But anyway, your sentence structure was wrong, but still, anyway, I would like you to ask a question to Mark. that was incorrect. Not for Mark. Ask a question to Mark. Oops. Now I'm wrong. No points for me.
So I have
Using where?
I have
Mustafa.
to ask using where?
Using where? Right.
Okay. Okay. Was Oakley Mark. Okay, Mark. Mark, where are you living now?
Okay. Very good. Mark?
Yes.
It is time for your
Where
incorrect answer.
I'm living now in the moon.
Oh. Okay. I am now living on the moon.
I'm now living on the moon.
Yes, on the moon, not in the moon.
Maybe. I don't know.
Yeah, that's a good incorrect answer. Very good. I'm now living on the moon. We can't say we're living in the moon.
But if I live in the
Oh, inside of the moon?
yeah, it's possible to say in the moon. I have some kind of hole.
You have a hole in the moon? Okay. All right. Technically, I guess that's correct, but he said he also didn't phrase the question correctly. If he said if you don't need to do this, you can just directly answer, but you don't. He tried to say the answer to where I am living now is I am, but he didn't say is. Either way, no point. But your turn to ask a question, Mark. Ask a question to Max, or to me, actually, with when.
Okay. Let me see. When? Okay, Max.
You're asking to me, but that's okay. When? Go ahead.
It's for you. It's
Yeah.
for you. Okay, okay. When is your birthday?
Okay, easy enough. Perfect. That was perfect. My birthday is today.
Oh, happy birthday.
Oh, thank you. Thank you very much. Okay. My turn. My question is why? Max, why is your avatar a picture of your dog?
My avatar. How did you ask me that?
Okay. I can repeat it. That's okay. I can repeat. Why is your avatar a picture of your dog?
Okay. My picture, my avatar picture is a picture of my dog because I think everybody likes some kind of these dogs. Dalmatian, I think. Everybody likes
Well, that's
Dalmatian. Maybe
wait a minute.
everybody would be like would like me.
Okay. Well, that is actually a correct answer. I mean, well, you paraphrased.
Who knows?
My avatar is a picture of my dog because that was good, really good paraphrasing. My avatar is a picture of my dog because great paraphrasing. I think that people like this kind of dog. Then you got a little confused with the whole. I think it's a Dalmatian. I don't know. Just leave that out. Keep it simple. But that's a correct answer. But people do like those dogs. Isn't that a correct answer? Wouldn't that be
Yeah.
considered a correct
But
answer?
but I have some kind of experience when I walk with a dog on the street and down the street, and one small girl
Screamed.
to see us and scream, ah, dog, and run away from us. I don't know why. It just was only one time.
Really?
So, yeah, but she was riding bicycle, and she just fall bicycle on the ground, and yeah, it's amazing.
Okay. She was riding a bicycle and she just
bicycle,
dropped
yeah.
her bicycle on the ground and ran
On the
away
ground.
and screamed.
Yeah, really.
Okay. Wow.
Very strange.
That is strange. Dalmatians are very, very friendly dogs. Why would you be terrified of a Dalmatian? I'm
But
terrified.
anyway,
Actually, I'm afraid of those little dogs like Chihuahuas and those little Pomeranians and those little ankle biter dogs. I hate those dogs.
anyway, it seems I mean, it's anyway, it's 32 kilograms. It's
Yeah,
not
it's pretty
huge.
big, but it's pretty big. Okay, your turn to ask a how question. So
How?
okay,
Okay.
maybe it is a correct
Mustafa.
answer, but you still kind of messed up the last part. How question, Mustafa? Yeah.
Mustafa, how can I use the word mother.
How can I use the word
The word
mother?
mother.
Okay, that's very good. All right. Too bad you messed up the answer because that's a perfect question. Mustafa?
I have to answer, teacher, correct answer. Give a correct answer.
Incorrect answer.
I have to
Incorrect
give.
answer?
I have
Yes.
to give incorrect answer. Okay.
To the question, how can I use the word mother?
You can use the word mother. Okay. Just I will to recreate
It's
my.
quite a question.
It's a tough one. It's difficult. Not making it easy for your classmate. Okay,
Yeah.
go ahead.
Hmm. It is an easy way. Just when your father came to your home, just say mother. Hello,
It, it is an easy way. Okay. Nope, I don't like that. There is an easy way.
I have a small daughter. She's 1.5 years old. 1.5 year or 1.5 years? 1 year, да?
1.5 year.
1.5 year. Okay.
Years.
And
Wait.
years?
She is a 1.5-year-old. She is a 12-year-old, or she is 1.5 years old. You can say it either way.
Years old. Okay. And sometimes she call me mother. Mom. But
Really?
yeah, really. And my wife she call papa. Sometimes she
Really?
miss it up.
You think that's funny? I also have, I also have young children. I have two daughters, 2 and 3, and you think that's funny? I live in the Philippines. I'm an American, but I live in the Philippines, and the word for bottle, like baby bottle, not this. This is a energy drink, but baby bottle is dada. So I don't know if she's saying it's like a nickname, like slang name for a baby bottle. Is it dada? So I don't know if she's saying dada or dada. Do you want me or do you want milk? I'm always confused. I'm like in a perpetual state of confusion. I never know what she's really asking for.
The second word which she learned it was give. Give. Give me.
Yeah.
Give.
Nice.
But
Very
of
good.
course in English or in Russian.
Yeah, oh, of course.
In Russian, but anyway.
Okay.
Thank you for
Do
correcting.
your small children know any English? Oh,
gone.
you got
He's
scared.
gone.
He's gone. He'll come back.
Teacher,
Uh,
I think this is okay. The answer, the last answer.
you can what you wrote. You can use the word mother to describe your mom. Well, that's a real answer. That's the correct answer.
Oh,
Right.
correct. So your father.
Right. I
Your father.
critiqued your answer. You said it is an easy way, but we shouldn't say that. The correct way to say it is there is an easy way
Yeah.
to do that. There's
Right.
there's an easy way, comma, just say we can do that. Okay, your turn to ask a question where it seemed to be back to who. So you can ask Mark a who question, please.
Okay. Mark, who's the person you first saw this morning?
Who is the person you first saw this morning? Okay, that's a perfect question. A little pronunciation could have been better for first, but not that bad.
First.
That's a perfect question. Excellent. Okay, Mark? Incorrect.
Can you write me the question, please?
Oh, I suppose. Okay. Who is the person you saw first this morning? Okay. Or you could. It is okay. It is grammatically correct. I should add, just English class. Who is the first person you saw this morning? Is another way to say it.
The first person use okay. The first person was I don't know
Barack Obama.
the president of my country.
Okay. What? The president of
My country.
my country?
Country. Yes.
Country. All right. Again, pronunciation is a little not that great, but congratulations, Mark. You have a chance to get the first point in the game. Wow. All right. Grammatically correct answer. The president of. But it should be. Wait a minute. It has to be a complete sentence. That's the problem. So you can't just answer with just an answer. The president of my country is not a complete sentence. Can you make that into a complete sentence?
Okay. Today, the first person that I saw was the president of my country.
Okay, very good.
Thank you.
Country. All right. Okay.
Country.
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 It's a very it's just the sound. It's like the schwa sound. It's like fun. So sound. Country.
Country.
Yeah, you don't have to. Very relaxed sound. Don't make any tense muscles in your lips or cheeks. Just very, very relaxed. Is the most relaxed sound in English, actually. Country. That's it.
Country.
Very good.
Yeah.
Now, it looks like you have a good chance to be the champion. And because you can get the first point of the game. Ask me, I'm sorry. A what question?
What question? Okay. Okay. What is what is the meaning of the word high in English?
Okay, wait a minute. What is the meaning of the word
high in English?
High in English.
Yes.
Okay, congratulations to Mark. That question is grammatically correct. Yay! A possible winner. Okay. In English, the word high means a small type of bird that you can eat if you cook it on a stick. Okay. All right. There you go. Wrong answer. Okay. Max, now it's my turn to ask you a where question. Okay. Max, where do you throw your dirty laundry at at the end of the day? Complete sentence now. Remember.
Okay. In the end of my day, sorry,
Yeah.
what would be correct?
Okay. You forfeit your point. At the end of the day. You wouldn't say. You should not say in the end of the day.
At the end of my day, I just throw away all of my dirt dishes.
Oh my dirty. Use the adjective. Dirty dishes.
Yeah.
No. I asked you, where do you throw your dirty laundry?
Oh, The
You can
same
still- the
things.
same.
Happen
Throw
with my
away
dirty
all,
laundry.
all my dirty clothes. Your laundry is your laundry is actually your clothes that you need to wash or that you have washed. You clean the laundry, you fold the laundry, you put your laundry away back in the closet or whatever. Okay, all right. No, I'll struggle there, but now it's your turn to ask a question using when to Mustafa.
Okay, Mustafa. Uh, when uh, did you start learn? Did you start to learn English?
Okay, very good. That was perfect. When did you start to learn English? Great,
I
Mustafa.
just uh, I just started learning English today.
Did you?
Oh,
You've come up doing great, spectacular. I just started
so
learning English
far.
today, and that is a perfect sentence, ladies and gentlemen. Okay, or there are no ladies, but gentlemen. Okay. Perfect sentence. All right. Can you now ask a perfect question using we're up to why. So ask
Uh,
Mark a question with why, please.
okay. So Mark, why teacher Oakley wearing headphone?
Okay. Well, where's the verb? Why
Why teacher Oakley
wearing.
wearing
Okay. What do you need if
why
you're going to use wearing as a verb?
teacher
ing.
why teacher Oakley is wearing headphone?
Closer. Here you're getting closer. Why is teacher
Why
Oakley.
is teacher Oakley wearing headphone?
Right. Okay, you need the question word comes first, then the auxiliary or helper verb. So if you need a verb like perfect tense, have, gone, or is, wearing, the continuous tense, that's present continuous, the helper verb or auxiliary comes first, then the subject noun, teacher Oakley in this case, then the main verb, wearing, headphones. So, okay, take it away, Mark. There's your question.
Okay.
Why is teacher Oakley wearing headphones?
Mm, why why the teacher is using headphone? Okay. Uh, Let me
Okay, your
see.
answer.
Uh, is because he needs see the screen, the verbling.
Okay. Okay, good wrong answer, but you not correct grammatically. You can't just say is because. You need
It's
to you need
because
a noun. It's
it's because
because. There you go. Right. You need
it's
a
because he
subject.
needs just to see the screen.
Right. It's because he needs to see the screen. Uh, okay. Very good. Good answer. It's because he needs to see the screen. Okay, I like that. Now, your turn, Mark, to ask a question with how. Ask me a question with how.
How?
Yeah, how. How.
How? Uh,
How. Not who,
Complete
but
it.
how.
Complete the last question. Let us see how he he see the screen with his headphone.
I'm doing it right now.
how?
I'm like Geordi on Star Trek. Here, like this. I'm like Geordi. You ever see Star Trek: The Next Generation?
Looks
There you go.
nice.
Captain
What?
Captain
What?
Picard. The Borg is right outside the ship. Captain Picard. Okay.
What?
Okay. Mark,
Yes.
asking me a question with how.
How?
How?
Can you write me? How?
How? How do I do that? How? Okay. How? How. How? So
How?
ask me a question with how.
One moment. I'm searching how.
You are.
Really? How? One
Try,
moment.
try using how long. It's more
Okay.
easier.
How
How?
long? How
I,
long?
I'm
How
thinking.
many? How far?
Ah, yeah.
Very good.
I
Okay, let's have it. How do I use the word how? Oops.
okay. I have the answer. Uh, I'm fluently in. Okay. How? Uh, how is the more important thing in your life?
No, wait a minute. How is the more important thing in my life?
The
Uh,
most, the
well,
most.
that's right. It should be most instead of more. Important thing in your life, that's okay. But really, this question is a what question. What is the most important thing in your life? All right, not how.
Okay.
So,
I do.
okay.
How? Uh,
How questions are like where you ask the process, just how
how?
questions. You can
How
also
can
use
I?
how long, how far. Yeah, how can I? That's good. Go ahead.
How
Sorry.
can I? How can I do a breakfast with bread and eggs? How can how
How,
can I how can I do
how can
this?
I do?
I don't know. Is
Okay,
the egg
you're
or the
you're
bread first? I don't know.
you're using how correctly now, but instead of you should use a different verb. How can I make breakfast with just bread and eggs? With or
Yes.
how, that's it. All right. How can
I
I
put
make breakfast?
the I put the eggs in the bread or the bread in the eggs. I don't know. How
Okay.
can I?
Okay. First, okay, to answer their question, first you must make a neat little pile of bread, and then you need to set the bread on fire with a propane torch, and gently holding the egg with a pair of chopsticks, wave the eggs over the burning bread bread slices.
Okay.
Oh, okay. Don't really do that.
Very
Uh,
interesting.
I hope no children are watching. Uh, Please do not try this at home. Uh, okay. I'm also going to ask a how question because I want to shake up the order of the question words because I already asked Max a who question. So, Max, I'm also going to ask you a how question. Uh, okay. Uh, how how many times a day do you go to the bathroom?
Okay. Um, it depends, but usually it depends on. But usually, I go to the bathroom every every hour.
Of course, we have no way of knowing. Is that really a correct answer or incorrect? Probably incorrect. Okay. All right. I like the
Mm,
way he answered. Now, notice this. It depends. Um, for any of you guys, just if you happen to be taking IELTS or a TOEFL test, this is a great strategy to answer questions, to give yourself more to say, to give you more material to talk about. When you answer with it depends, you're basically now you have to explain why it depends, and that gives you two different things to talk about. He's answering my question directly, so he didn't do that, but I just wanted to add that point. It's a little bit of a strategy when you answer it depends. because giving it depends answers gives you more to talk about. Generally, you're going to talk more, and also it commits you less to your answer. Well, maybe this, maybe that kind of answer. Okay, Max. That was perfect so far. Oh, Max can get on the board. Okay. Max, to get on the board, you must ask a grammatically perfect question using who to Mustafa. Who.
It's possible to use something like, what do you think? Who is the most interesting people in your life since sliced bread or something like that?
Okay, what are you trying to do? First, you're using what? What do you think? Well, get rid of that. Who is the most important person, not people, because it's
Person in
one.
your life
The most important,
since
because it's most, it's got to be only one, so it's got to be singular.
the
Important
most
person
important person in
in
your
your life
life since you was born.
since you were born.
Oh yeah, you were. Okay, a lot of mistakes.
All right, a lot of mistakes, but that's okay.
Again, swing enemies.
Swing and a miss. All right. Who is the most important since you were born? Mustafa?
I don't know. I think I am the most important in my life. A person in my the most important person in my life since I was born.
Okay. Uh, okay.
Selfless answer.
Wait a minute. Uh, Your answer was, what is your complete sentence again?
Okay. Let me read the answer of the question again. Who's the most important person in your life since you were born? I were the most important person in my life.
No, I am the most important person in my life. Not I
What?
were. I am.
Okay, I
Uh,
am. I am. I am.
But maybe it's the correct answer. He was the most important in his life, but now, I don't know, maybe his wife is most important.
is more important. Okay.
Is more.
But it says, oh, in your life since you were born. Well, see, I'm also looking at this question because it has since. I'm also going, well, maybe the answer should be in present perfect tense.
Yeah, right. I think it's in present perfect because
Yes,
I
because
have
you got that
maybe.
right. I think
Yeah.
you're right. So you really should be answering, I have been the most important person in my life since I was born. Right. Would actually be better in reality.
Uh, and the teacher, if I said like I have been the most important person since I were born, so it would be like until now or stop. This stop.
That- Exactly. Up until now, in the past, leading all the way up to right now, this moment. But again, it's since I was born, not since I were born.
There is no I were. I was.
Well, the only okay.
I heard there is I
Wait a
were,
minute.
teacher.
If
Well,
I
you
were
did.
you.
If I were you, exactly. A conditional sentence. Thank you, Max. Very nice. The only time that you can use I were, you must have heard, it is possible, in fact, it's demanded, it's necessary in the unreal conditional, or the second
If
conditional. If I were
if
you, I wouldn't do that.
I were you,
If I were president, I would stop all taxes.
else teacher it would be like all of time I was.
I was.
Oh, okay.
If I
No,
were.
usually, every other case, it is I was, but in a second conditional, this is a weird, English. It's full of these weird exceptions. This is the weird exception where you actually are supposed to say I were,
Okay.
or he were. If he were president, he would he would invade Scotland, whatever. If he were, if I were.
So teacher, so it's not only for I in the second conditional, for he, for she.
That's right. You got it. I almost forgot to say that. It, if it were. That's right.
Weird. This is weird. Really weird.
It's weird?
I hear
Yes,
that.
it is. English is weird. Welcome to English, the language of the weird. Absolutely correct. You're
I think
right.
Russian is more
Weirder?
weird. Yeah, weirder.
Yeah, I don't know. Chinese is pretty weird.
When
Okay.
when you took the class about gerund and infinitive,
Yeah.
I think Russian is all about that, and it's impossible to learn them. Yeah, I don't know
Oh my
how
gosh.
people learn Russian.
Oh well, that is a killer lesson. I don't know why I even try that lesson. It's so complicated. But anyway, okay. Mustafa has learned something about conditional sentences and I were. Now, Mustafa,
And also present perfect.
great. Okay. Now, I forgot where we're, oh, who was your question? You are the most important. So we have to assume that that's incorrect. Okay.
Yeah.
That's okay.
because-
Yeah, probably
I
it is. All right. You need to ask a question with what's next? What? A question for Mark using what?
What are you studying now, Mark?
What are you studying now? Okay.
What?
What I'm studying now? I'm studying now Portuguese.
Okay. I
am studying now Portuguese.
it should be I am now studying Portuguese. Okay.
I'm now studying Portuguese or Chinese, example, or it's a mixage. Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
So teacher, sorry teacher. I
Yeah,
said
go ahead.
who's the correct question? What are you studying now, or what do you studying now?
What
Do you study? Do you
What
study?
are you?
what are? Yeah. What are you studying
What
now?
are? So
So you were correct.
Yeah,
Mhm.
I were correct.
Your
So
your
why do you
question was
say-
correct.
Why you said do? I heard you.
Me? No, I didn't. I wrote it down. His answer should be I am now studying Portuguese, not I am studying now. Note this, actually.
Okay.
Please note this. Also, dealing with these auxiliary or helper verbs in the main verb. When you have an adverb, and the adverb is modifying the verb, especially if it's an adverb of time like ever, now, sometimes, always, these types of words. Notice the placement. It goes, I have been always studying. I have been always studying. It comes right before the verb. Doesn't matter how many auxiliaries you have in the sentence. The adverb should go in front of the verb.
Right, but there is like I have never, I have never been to Canada, for example.
There you go.
It's between two verbs.
Well, no, have been, that's a present perfect tense. You're using have as your auxiliary, your helper verb, as it were. It helps you create present perfect tense. So it is again, ever been. Been is your main verb. So
Yep.
there you
So
go.
it is in
Same thing.
front of. Yeah.
Yep. Again. Okay, Mark, your turn to ask me a question using where.
Okay. Where is the where? Okay. Where are the terrorists of Paris?
Oh my goodness. Where are the terrorists of Paris?
In my house.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
They're in my the terrorists from Paris are in my kitchen cooking an egg by burning bread. You can come get them. Uh, okay, very good. Max. All right, I'm going to ask you a question using when. Really? Okay, Max. When does the sun rise where you live?
The sun rises at noon where I live.
Yeah, that might be true.
Sometimes.
Time of the year, that might be true, actually.
No, where I live it's impossible, but a bit north it's really, yeah.
A little bit north. Okay. Max, seriously, how long in the middle of winter? Well, like now, this time of year, actually, the December 21st, it's the winter solstice. How much daylight, how many hours of daylight are there? When does the sun rise and set? When it's the darkest time of the year. That's real straight.
It rises about, I think, 9 a.m. and 5 p.m. it's dark.
Okay, so an 8-hour day.
Yeah.
Okay. All right, that's pretty much the same. All right. That's pretty much the same where I lived when I lived in the United States, close to the Canadian border. It was 7 a.m.
Yeah, I
and
think
it
the
gets to
same.
3.
Yeah.
Yeah, about the same.
I'm not so north, but
Okay.
as I said before, I work in 2005 years around Polar Circle, and it was
Oh yeah.
very
Uh,
hardcore. All day darkness.
what were you doing in working in the Polar Circle, by the way?
I was instrumental technician and work
Yeah, right.
in a oil field.
Right. Okay. Gotcha. Yeah, it must be interesting. Not much fun, but interesting. Oh, okay. I forgot what my question was. Oh yeah, at noon. Okay, when? So, did you answer correctly? You did, didn't you?
I don't know.
The
Maybe.
sun, where I live, the sun rises at noon. That's correct. Okay, now's your chance, Max, to get on the board. This is your chance. You should ask Mustafa a why question.
Okay. Mustafa, why do you agree with me always? Why do you always agree with me?
Ah, there you go. Always in front of agree. All right, all right. We'll give you a point for that. Why do you always agree with me? Okay. You love you're torturing Mustafa. Mustafa, go ahead. Answer that one incorrectly.
Okay.
Why do you always agree with me?
So the answer must start with because.
No,
Yeah.
no. Well, I mean, it could be I
Yeah.
agree with you because.
Yeah. Okay. I agree with you because you are always saying wise words.
And that's an incorrect answer.
Incorrect, of course.
Okay, but it is grammatically correct. I agree with you because you are always saying wise words. Is that it? You are always saying
Yeah,
wise words. That is
Yeah.
grammatically correct. Good job.
It would be correct to say, would it be correct to say, yeah, this, to say, be, because we have been a friend for the last 10 years. Have
Because
been
we have been
friends
friends for the
We
last
have
10
been
years.
friends for the last 10 years. Yeah, okay. I got it.
Right.
Thank you.
Right. Okay. You should not. It is possible to start sentences with because, but only if you're doing it as a subordinate clause. Because I am so handsome, the women can't keep their hands off me. Like that. Okay? Speaking of incorrect, in any case, if you're making a subordinate clause, it's okay. But if you're saying just one sentence, you should not, a simple sentence, I mean, you should not start a sentence with because, ever. Okay. Mustafa, so far, you are looking good. You now just simply need to ask a question using how to Mark. How?
Mark.
Yeah.
How can we let teacher Oakley?
What?
Okay, just a second. How can we let teacher Oakley ask simple question?
Ask what? Simple or sample?
Simple.
Simple. Wait a minute. Now let me get this straight.
Just a
How can we ask teacher? Sorry. How can we let teacher Oakley ask simple
question.
question? What's the problem there? There's a problem. Do you know, Mark? Do you know, Max?
I didn't get the meaning of this
Okay.
phrase. I don't know.
I can.
Okay. It has to be, how can we let teacher Oakley ask simple question? It either has to be a simple question or it has to be simple questions. If you're just talking about a countable noun, question, 1 question, 6 questions, that's a countable noun. If you're talking about it generally, usually you should use plural. I love cats. Okay, I love asking questions in a general way. So it needed to be plural, Mustafa.
Yeah, so it would be like how can I forgot what's that? What's that?
What did you say? You're the one who said it. How can we let teacher
How
Oakley?
can we let teacher Oakley ask questions? Simple
Yeah.
questions, or it would be a simple
it.
question. Okay.
That's it. You've got it now. Okay.
Simple question.
Yeah.
By torture him.
It's a weird question, but it is grammatically, now it's grammatically correct, and I don't know.
Can you
That's a hard
write
one
me
to-
the question, please?
That's a hard one to answer. Sure, I can try. I can try.
Can you write?
I'm
You
trying
can
to.
write.
How can we let? That's the word I keep forgetting. How can we let teacher Oakley ask simple questions? There it is. How can we let teacher Oakley ask simple questions? I have no idea how you're going to answer that, but full sentence.
Do one simple question to the Oakley teacher. Okay. One simple question. Do one simple question. Okay, I will do one simple question to the Oakley teacher. One simple question is how many one simple question. Let me see. One moment. Be careful. I don't
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh my goodness. I don't know what you're going to say, Mark. Really, that's a totally weird question.
What? Okay. One simple question. Okay.
So it's, look at the main verb, allow or let. How can we let? A let means allow. Permit. How can we permit Teacher Oakley, to ask simple questions.
Sorry, but I can answer this.
Yeah, I don't believe you. You could say we must let him ask simple questions because we have no choice. But of course, you have a choice. In reality, you could leave. Okay. Strange, but let's continue. Mark,
It's crazy, teacher.
it is crazy. That's like an impossible question to answer. Almost nearly impossible. Mark, question with who? You ask me a question with who?
Who? Okay. Who? Uh, uh, who in uh, who who did invent the airplane?
Okay. You, well, since it's in the past, you don't need do or you don't need did. Who invented the airplane?
Who invented the airplane? The airplane.
Okay. All right. All right. The famous Indian cleric Mahatma Gandhi invented the airplane when he jumped out of a coconut tree with two coconut branches. Yes, he did. It's true. He landed on Mother Teresa's head. It was horrible. Uh, okay, Max. Max, your question is what?
I'm
Uh,
ready.
you're ready. Are you really? Are you really ready? Okay. Okay. What? All right. Uh, what is chocolate cake made with?
Okay. As far as I know, the chocolate cake uh, is usually is made by uh, uh, plasmas egg and I don't know, and metal bolt.
What egg?
Plasmas. Plasmas.
Plusmus? What's that?
Yeah. Ah,
What is that?
maybe
I'm
I'm
confused.
pronounce it incorrect. Plastic. I mean, plastic
Oh, plastic.
egg.
Okay.
Yeah, plastic eggs and metal nuts.
Metal nuts. Okay. Okay. Now, the problem here, it is made by plastic eggs. Okay. It should be it is made with or made of. You can say it's made of. To talk about ingredients, it's made of
Okay.
eggs and flour and milk. Okay. It's
Do
made with, not made by.
okay.
Made by, it's made by my Aunt Susan. You use by to say who made it. Um, Also, one other last thing here. Chocolate. I know it's spelled chocolate with an O in the middle. Sure it is. But native speakers use something called ellipsis. Sometimes we drop entire words from our speech, like relative pronouns and even sometimes subject nouns. We just drop words. This is a case where we drop syllables. So native speakers never say chocolate. We say chocolate. Two syllables, two sounds. Chocolate.
Chocolate cake.
Drops middle
The chocolate
syllable.
cake
There's
is usually
a
made with. Okay.
made with. That's it. Okay.
I have to
Uh,
ask.
sure. Go ahead. We're out of time. Do you have a
Whi-
question?
Which word? I forget.
What?
The
Plastic?
Ask to no, Mustafa.
Oh, it's
Oh, sorry,
we're
we're
out
on.
of time.
No,
We are
okay,
out of
sorry.
time. I'll give you the score. The score is Mustafa has leads with 1 point, but no, wait a minute. He's in a tie, a three-way tie. You all have 1 point. You all managed to answer and ask a question correctly once during the class.
Hey, the winner.
Congratulations. You're all the winner. Oh, this
And
is
ag-
like
and
kindergarten.
again,
We're all the winner.
friendship is win.
Friendship wins again. Very nice. I like that. Thanks, guys. Have a pleasant evening or morning or afternoon or whatever's in front of you. See ya next time.
Take
See ya,
care.
bye.